Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the Jasu stream for March the 9th. It is Saturday today. Yeah, we missed yesterday's stream, so we're coming in on Saturday instead. So the plan today is, the thing that I've mentioned before that we were planning on doing at some point, which is a full playthrough of the Parodius series, which is series I've been a big fan of for a long time. It's the source of my main avatar that I use online, the Abacus Penguin, and a lot of the graphics here on the channel as well. With the basically all the penguins you see all over the place come from the Parodius games, and so yeah, it's been a while since I played them, so I thought we'd go through and check them out. I believe there's four or five games in the series. They're all shoot 'em ups with basically horizontally scrolling shmups that are essentially Gradius clones, but with a bunch of silly nonsense replacing the spaceships and aliens and stuff. So let's just jump right in. It's going to be a little bit tricky switching between multiple games on the fly today, since a lot of these games are on a bunch of different platforms. So I believe the first one we want to go to is this one right here. This is actually a game I'm not very familiar with. This is the original Parodius. It's not called Deep Space Penguin. That was just a dumb title that I came up with on my own. I think they show it on the title screen. It has... Okay, whatever, they just call it Parodius. This was released on the MSX in 1988, and as far as I know, this is the only place that this game was released on. The Parodius series didn't really come into, I guess, what amount to sort of a bit more mainstream popularity or knowledge until the second game in the series. Wow, they do not leave you on this title screen. You know, whatever, let's just watch the intro. While I'm talking about this, we're gonna touch very briefly on the original Parodius here, because unlike the later games in the series, which were all for arcade, where we can just credit feed our way through, which is what we'll end up doing in the end here. I used to be decent at these games. I have 1cc'd or come close to 1cc'ing all of them back in the day, but it's been a long time since I've played them, so I would have to do a bunch of practice and whatnot to get to that point. And honestly, I just want to show off some of the fun, silly stuff in these games anyways. This one, however, we won't get to show off much, because this is not an arcade game. We cannot pump in as many credits as we want. In fact, there are no continues in the original MSX Parodius, so we will not be seeing very much of this one. I did a few little practice runs before the stream, but well, we'll be lucky if we get past the first stage. I'll actually be really happy if we make it past the first stage, because there's a fun boss fight at the end of it that I'd like to show off. Oh yeah, and yeah, he's a potential emote candidate as well. That's the other reason why we're playing through the Parodius series, is now that I've made affiliate on Twitch and got a few subscribers. It's a high time that I gave the subscribers, you know, something for their money. I have not filled in that tier 1 sub emote yet, so that's one of the things we're going to be looking for over the course of playing through these games, is trying to spy out a cool sprite or just a cool graphic from the Parodius series that would make a good inaugural emote for us reaching affiliate status finally, and having a few subscribers to give that to. I believe that these two are like two different difficulty settings. I don't actually know. I tried them both out, and the bottom one seemed harder than the other. Scrolling on the MSX is really weird. It'll be a bit more apparent once we get to the point in the game where you actually see the terrain scrolling past here. Yeah, it kind of edges forward one square at a time. It's not exactly a great way to handle scrolling. Oh god, this is awful. My playing is awful. I should clarify. The game is fine, I'm sure, once you learn it. But we're not going to be seeing too much of it, unfortunately. There we go. Because I'm so bad at this game, every power-up that we miss is just, yeah, really bad times for us. I talked a little bit about this, or alluded to this earlier, but the game's really... The series really has pretty much stayed the same since the very beginning. Like all the... Oh, God, that's pathetic. But yeah, all the basic mechanic... Oh, fucking hell. All the basic mechanics that you see in play in this game are... Wow. Oh, they say F5. Maybe F5 is to continue. Maybe we do have continues here. Although I apparently missed the mark here. Can't even bring up my... There we go. So is F5 just F5? I don't see an F5 here. Anyways, we're going to try that one more time. That was really pathetic. That's one of the reasons why I think this is actually not the greatest game to stream. It's better with the later games, because you know, you got those unlimited continues, so you can just kind of fail your way forward and just kind of see what there is to see in each game. Because, yeah, if you actually have to perform well, yeah, shmups are probably the most difficult type of game to commentate over and play at the same time. In addition to that, I think commentary actually gets in the way of a lot of the good parts of shmups. Like, it's kind of like a pure aesthetic experience in a way that is kind of unique among... Oh, that's handy. Among video games, really. Just like drinking in all of the sprite art and music and just the whole experience. I think you'd really detract from it by talking over it. Nevertheless, we're doing it anyways, just because that's the kind of person I am. The sort of person who ruins classic games by talking over them. Oh, you know, I guess the bells work a little bit differently in this game than they do in the later ones. In any later Parodius games, they actually approach you from behind, too. Yeah, so this game is a parody of the Gradius series. It has all the basic mechanics of the Gradius games, which means it has kind of the same problem that the Gradius games all have, too, which is... yeah, it's basically game over once you die once. Because you lose all your power-ups and then it's impossible to come back. I am determined to get to the end of this fucking first stage, though. Let's try a different character. This knight guy actually doesn't appear in any of the later Parodius games. Man, this is an even more pathetic showing than I was kind of expecting. As far as I know, unlike the later games, there doesn't seem to be any difference between the different characters here. Other than, you know, the different power-ups that pop up. Like, you know, for the penguin, it's fish. For this knight guy, it's pink squares. Other than that, though, every character's weapon loadout seems to be identical. Okay, let's play for survival. They seem to dump a lot of power-ups on you here. Potentially even more than we need, so let's just play for survival. Yeah, you can see the lasers are the same as with the penguin. Oh, beautiful slowdown. See, this is the great part about being loaded up on a bunch of power-ups. Is that, yeah, you slow down the game and then you can actually dodge stuff a bit more easily. This is not the boss fight I was looking forward to showing off, by the way. This is just a mid-boss. Are we actually killing the thing? Or do we have to hit it in the eyeball? I think we just timed it out. Or maybe that's what you're supposed to do. I have no idea. So yeah, one of the main... I think probably the single biggest difference between the Parodius series and the Gradius games is the addition of these bell power-ups. Where sometimes instead of dropping your standard Gradius power-up, enemies will drop bells that do different things. You can shoot them to make them change color, and then they'll do different things depending on what color they are. Oh, this is a fucked up thing that I noticed about this game. I don't know what triggers it, but sometimes your character... And I don't know if it's like an MSX glitchy type thing, or if this is an actual game feature, but yeah, sometimes your character just warps to the other side of the screen. As far as I can tell, that's how I died right there. Oh, seriously? I don't even get a checkpoint at the big boss? That's fine. It's not going to be too onerous to do all this again. Okay, so I'm going to have to be very careful about hugging the back of the screen here, because that can actually screw me over by warping me to the front. Oh, it looks like the yellow bell actually kills all the enemies. Looks like you can power up each weapon level more than once, too. Don't know what that's about. It's tough to know whether you're actually damaging the bosses in this game. Anyways, this penguin right here is a cool guy. I like this guy, the look of this guy, a lot. He'll make us... Once we damage him enough, he'll make a silly face. And I was sort of considering that as maybe a potential emote candidate. This angry face right here, I think, is like prime emote. Like, yeah, just a stellar emoticon candidate right here. This is the kind of thing we're looking for. Silly. That's a good one, too. I think we gotta hit him in the belly button. That's usually the way it works with penguins in these games. Whoa, damn. Thank goodness for slowdown. Oh god. Fuck. You know, I think we're... Okay, I got one more life, but I think we're done here. I showed off the boss, and that's about all I wanted to do, and I think that's about all I'm capable of doing, so yeah. Oh, I guess the other big change to the power-up system from Gradius is sometimes you get that random roulette, which I really dislike. Kind of screws up the upgrade plan, and also there are some really crappy weapon slots that you absolutely do not want to hit. I can't tell if it's the same in this game. Presumably they describe the different weapons in the manual. Yeah, there's no letters or icons or anything to tell you what you're actually getting for each slot on the power-up bar. But traditionally in the other Parodius games, the second last slot is actually a downgrade that takes away all of your weapons and speed-ups and is awful. And it's pretty much there for the sole purpose of fucking you over when you get the roulette. Man, I would love to get that option before the... Whoops! Oh, I picked the wrong one. Oh, this is terrible. This is actually worse than the default gun here. Well, it'll help us deal with these, sake bottles that he's throwing at us? I can only assume that that's what's going on here. I don't think we're actually dealing any damage to this guy at all. Will this eventually time over? Because I don't think we're ever going to win this fight at this rate. Okay, that's got to be doing something when he makes that noise. That's a good noise. I think that means we're hurting him. So there's a boss like this in the later Parodius games where you can destroy the penguins that are circling him. That doesn't seem to be the case in this game. Wow, this is going to take a long time at this rate. Hopefully I'll just die. And we won't be here all night doing this. This is definitely my last attempt at this game. Little bit curious to see what else is in this game. It seems like they've actually covered a lot of the Parodius... Oh, thank God, we're done. Oh God, we're not done. Okay, now we're done. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, what if I hit F5 here? Oh, save state. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know how to hit F5 on the MSX, but anyways, we're done with that one. Moving on then. So there's a bunch of different versions of all of these games, and so yeah, I think the second game in the series, Parodius Da, or also known as Parodius from Myth to Laughter, was released on, I think, NES, Super Nintendo, arcade, and then later there was kind of a remake on the PlayStation, which I think is the version we're going to play here. Main reason being that there are actually new stages in this version of the game, which I haven't actually seen before. This is not the version of the game that I sort of grew up with. I mostly played, let's see if we can fix this. I mostly played the arcade version. That's not right either. Okay, does that look all right? Cool. That was actually relatively smooth. I thought it may take us a little bit more time to switch from game to game here. So I did test this one out a little bit beforehand. Weirdly enough, so this is actually a Parodius Deluxe pack, which was a 2-pack that included the second and third games in the series, Parodius Da and Gokujyou Parodius. So Parodius 2 is the bottom menu option here, and Gokujyou Parodius is the top selection, which it seems to have selected for us. What? Or are we doing a demo here? Oh, nope, this is the wrong game. Okay, restarting. So I knew that this little Parodius demo reel, I guess, would be kind of a clusterfuck. It is, again, difficult to play these games and talk about them at the same time. I'm not really that good at them in the first place. And the commentary is going to spoil much of the effect of the music and stuff. The music and the aesthetics and all that. But I felt it was all worth seeing anyways. So, moving on to Parodius Da. As you can see, we got free play here. What options have we got? Right, so you can set the difficulty level. I think we'll just keep it on medium since we're free play anyways. I'll give myself 3 lives. Just so that we can cycle. We can keep our characters alive for a reasonably long time, but also cycle them out with reasonable frequency so we can kind of see a little bit of everyone. Controls are all fine. I do not actually like auto shot in these games, and you can turn off the roulette, which I also prefer, but we'll leave it on just because it'll be fun to have that fuck me over at some point. Obviously, we're starting with Pentaro. Although they did actually change up the roster here. Vic Viper, Octopus, and Pentaro are kind of mainstays of the series. They're in every Parodius game. Seem to have gotten rid of the Knight, and I actually prefer auto power-up in these games, to be honest. I know it's kind of a scrub tier option to choose, but I really like not having to worry about which power-ups to... Just not having to worry about my power-up bar down there. I know that the automatic weapons that they pick up for you are kind of suboptimal. Like, there's not really any reason to have bombs at this point in the level before the land actually shows up. But the slight bit of sort of weapon order inefficiency, I think, is worth the benefit of not having to worry about picking your weapons. Dang it. It's kind of tricky to line up your bell the way you want it. Okay, so this is one of the bell power-ups. You get this megaphone thing to replace your regular weapon. It's actually really helpful in the early game, but actually more of an anti-power-up later on. Once you get fully upgraded with all your options and upgrades and stuff, that megaphone weapon is actually worse than what you end up with your full-powered weapons. Anyway, so yeah, this is kind of the game that I started with when I was... Or actually, you know what? I think I started with Gokujyou Parodius. Or actually, maybe to talk a little bit about how I got into the Parodius series in general. I was on a big emulation kick when I first discovered that emulators and MAME were things that existed. Basically what I did is I went to town and downloaded a bunch of games that were otherwise unavailable in North America, just discovering the concept that there were these games that were released only in Japan and that we never got to see over here. Like, naturally, that was just the first thing that I gravitated to when I discovered emulation, and so picked up a lot of games like the Goemon series was another one that I discovered at around this time. The Go-Go Ackman series, that's a somewhat more obscure one. And of course Parodius, which is the one that stuck with me. This is like one of my favorite games that I discovered at around that time. Is it just me, or is the scrolling here off? I think that Captain Penguin here should be a little bit farther forward. So yeah, he's way easier than on the MSX. Don't really like the way that the options follow you around when playing as Pentaro. I prefer the options that just kind of stay put rather than crawl up inside you. I think we could actually use a speed up here. That's another useful bell power-up. Or the standard yellow bell is just worth points, and you can chain them together where the more consecutive yellow bells you get, the more points you get. This level's a bit tricky though, so I think I want an actual useful bell. Ugh, it's annoying. The other annoying thing about Penguin's power-up is that he's makes it really tough to get the bell you want because of the way it explodes like that. You know what, let's just grab this thing. I'm gonna die trying, or let's just ignore it entirely, in fact. Honestly, I think Penguin here is arguably one of the worst characters in this game, for all those reasons I mentioned. His spread gun is not really that useful in the stages either. Everything dies in one hit, so that little after explosion doesn't really help you that much. His bombs are pretty decent, although it doesn't control any of the space above you. Things are actually going reasonably all right here. I don't think we've died yet. Funny thing about these types of games is, especially a comedy game like this, that's just littered with fine details in like the background and just the sprite art and stuff. You miss a lot of that stuff actually playing through the game. I feel like you actually get not exactly more out of watching the game than playing it, but you'll certainly pick up on details that you'd be too distracted to catch when playing the game. Sexy Parodius, the final game in the series, is full of stuff like that. There's just the backgrounds and even the foreground terrain is just packed with details that you'll miss just by playing the game. Of course, and a lot of the humor in this game, or the references, will be a little bit lost on you if you're not familiar with the grip. Whoa, that was close. Did not expect her to stop there. This is kind of probably the most annoying part of this game, actually, just because no checkpoint till you reach the end. As far as I can tell, the MSX game didn't have any sort of difficulty scaling, but Parodius actually has pretty steep difficulty scaling based on your character's power level. It's or I guess in shmup terms, it's what's known as rank, which is basically a sort of hidden behind-the-scenes score that affects how difficult the game is. It's kind of the way that the Gradius games in particular get away with their ridiculous power-up system, where you just lose everything when you die. It's like, yeah, you lose all your power-ups, but you also rank down every time you die, which means that you've got slower enemies firing fewer bullets at you. And I think that the rank system in this game is a lot friendlier than in Gradius. I could be wrong about that, but it feels like that to me. Like, I never came close to 1cc'ing any of the Gradius games. I just, stuck on all of them very early. But these games I was able to clear with, you know, a fair bit of effort, but still, I'm not generally able to 1cc shmups of any kind, ever. So yeah, this game just felt a little bit friendlier to me, which is another reason why I like it so much. The levels in Parodius DA are actually a little bit less varied and wacky than the ones in the later games. Actually, of the I guess 4 Parodius games that I've really played a bunch of, this is probably my least favorite in the series, although it's still a good time. Oh god, my bubble's gone. Okay, this stage right here, I remember being kind of nasty. Let's get our bubble back. The main problem with this stage, I remember, is that there's bits later on where you kind of get stuck by the auto-scrolling. It's like you'll get auto-scrolled into a dead end if you're not careful. Oh no. Well, that was a stupid way to lose a bubble. Man, the Penguin even has the worst shield, too, because his bubble is just huge. It's like it defends you from shots, quite a few shots actually, but it expands your hitbox to such a degree that it's just impossible to dodge bullets anymore. This is the bit I remember. Yeah, that little snaky corridor there. It's a real pain. Oh god, no. Okay, let's try to avoid losing this bubble, because I would not want to redo all of this. Oh, I think we ruined it. Oof, that was nasty. This game has very generous checkpoints too, though, so, like, I don't foresee us getting stuck on anything. Like, even if we do get stuck, we'll eventually just rank down. Although it might take a few deaths. I actually think we're screwed here. Oh no, maybe we'll be alright. Hey! Sucks that we're missing out on all these power-ups, but really survival is king here. I think part of the reason why I'm so bad at shmups in general is I often play to be fancy too often, or play for score, play to try to pick up everything. Whereas really, if you play for survival and just ignore score power-ups and whatnot, it's not really that difficult. Toho games are the worst for me in that way. Because the scoring system in those games is so fun. The whole point of collection thing, where it's like you make a crazy dash forward to suck up all the power-ups, it's really fun. I always play Toho games for score, even though I can't actually beat them. This is an actual difficult boss. The bosses in the Parodius games are generally really easy. Sorry, I think I actually heard my... Whoop. Yeah, I think I actually heard my phone there. I'm just going to double check that. I don't know who would be texting me at this time of night. Oh god. Where the hell is my phone? Awesome. So apparently I'm going insane and just hearing things. Yeah, no phone or anything ringing at me. So here we go. I forget what level's right here. I think it's like the Cloudland or Japanland or the Graveyard maybe? Like I said, this is probably my least play. Out of the Parodius games I've played a fair bit of, this is probably the one Oh, this one. I was looking to show this one off. This is a great bell to get, the green one. Turns you giant. So you lose your ability to shoot things, but you become invincible. And you can just destroy everything, and it lasts for a long time, so it's one of the easiest ways to just cheese your way through this entire game, actually, is to just go for the green bell as often as possible. Yeah, it's Japanland here. Watch out for those trees. Or maybe that wasn't until the next Parodius game that the trees start to fuck you over. I'm actually surprised that... Ooh, that's humiliating. Yeah, I'm actually impressed with myself at how well this run's going so far. I thought we'd end up continuing on that last stage. Oh, okay. Whatever. Like I said, happy we beat the last stage. It's fine if we use our first continue here. Again, we're on free play. Just credit feeding our way through these games to see what we can see. Performance doesn't really matter. Which is actually a bad... For streaming shmups in general, I think is... So, given how my usual heavy commentary style I don't think is well suited... Jesus. For these types of games. The one other way that you make these types of... That you make streams of these types of games entertaining is if you're just good at the game. Then you can do an entertaining stream where you're showing off like high score tricks and doing 1cc's and all, or even perfect clears and all that stuff. Yeah, some people can justify streaming these types of games if they're actually good at them and can show them off. That's actually really the best way that these games are shown off, I think, is just with very, very skilled players. It's honestly kind of frustrating, I think, to watch someone just credit feed their way through these games and not experience them properly. But the Parodius games are kind of an exception. I think there's enough entertaining stuff going on screen. Wow, so much for generous checkpoints. We could be here a while. That was bad that I missed that. Oh, I would love to go grab that bell. Jeez. The problem is, I don't know what it is. I have a problem with just not noticing things. Maybe like my motion detection or some type of vision is off. I actually had the same problem when I was learning to drive. I would just not notice cars that were right next. Like I'd shoulder check and I'd be like, oh, good to go. And there'd actually be a car there that I just didn't notice. That's basically what it's like playing shmups right here. This is why I don't drive. Every time you see me lose a life in this game here, just imagine that's like me getting into a car accident. That's what it would be like if I actually tried to drive. This is bullshit. Did it reset my rank back to like the default when I game overed there? Honestly, the single worst thing about the entire Gradius series and even the Parodius games is the default speed is just not fast enough. Like, you need that first speed up, otherwise you're just fucked. In which case, why even put that default level of speed in the game? Nobody wants to be this freaking slow. You're basically fucked unless you can get that first speed up right off the bat. So why not just make the default speed a reasonable speed, and then, yeah, then you can actually start to play the game right away. Here we're showing off the different weapon loadouts of the characters here. Oh, yep, those trees. That can really fuck you over. Have we been fucked already, actually? Yep, we've been fucked. These games pretty much all require some degree of memorization anyways. At least we got a checkpoint. Ooh, let's hold on to that. Okay, so we gotta... Whoa! Okay, that worked. I guess it works either way. You either wait for him to run back, or you get in there before he runs back. Either way works. Oh boy, volcanoes. Oh, I want that. Give it to me. Yes! The awesome thing about this is you can still grab power-ups while you're huge, too. Oh, what do we got coming up? Okay, I remember this guy. Yeah, gameplay-wise, I think my single favorite thing about the Parodius series, to recommend it over the Gradius games, is just the fantastic variety in the different characters and their powers. The later games are even better about it. We only got 4 characters in this game, which I think is actually fewer than the MSX game, although in that game all the characters are the same. Oh, this is the bonus stage right here. I've got to... I think I actually have to perfect this to show off the whole thing. Well, that was not a great use of a bomb there. Or was it Gokujyou Parodius that had the bonus stage with all the Moai heads? I don't know if this is like the actual next stage or if this is a bonus stage. Whoa! Okay, yeah, this guy. I think this is the bonus stage? Yeah, we're not getting that bell. Oh. Wait, no, that's bad. Yeah. At this stage, with this many power-ups, I think Megaphone would be a strict downgrade. Yeah, I think Octopus is actually a lot better than Penguin, to be honest. The two-way actually gives you a way to deal with threats above you. The Ripple Laser has a lot more coverage. His options are more useful because they don't crawl up inside you. You can actually spread them out. Even his shield is a lot more useful. We'll see if we ever actually survive long enough to get it. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. Maybe I should have kept that tail gun highlighted. Oh, so close. Oops. Oh, did I ruin everything? Whoa. Wow, that's tough. Oh, this is just a regular level. Yeah, I think it's Gokujyou Parodius that had the Moai Battleship bonus stage. Okay, let's see if this gets any easier now that we've ranked down. Oh, she seems to be firing them a lot less frequently. Also, just no comment on the, animation of the face there with the things coming out of it. Oh yeah, one minor downside of the PlayStation version of this game is loading times. But you really only see those between levels or whenever the music changes. Whoa. Oh, that's not great that I missed that. Yeah, auto power-ups is especially great when the game just dumps a bunch of power-ups on you all at once. Oh, Pinball Land, I forgot about this one. So a lot of these stage motifs are ones that will sort of be returned to throughout the series. Actually, a lot of the stages are parodies of the Gradius stages, appropriately enough. Whoa! I feel like I would have liked to have ranked down a bit more after that last death. I'm really bad at... I should just go between those when that happens. If I game over here, we're going to do Octopus. Actually, no, we'll be able... Oh, wow, no checkpoint either. But yeah, we'll be able to cycle back eventually. It's not like I'm going to beat the game in 4 credits. We'll see all the characters eventually. Oh, wow, really? I did not think that would hit me. So yeah, Twin Bee is in these games too. Another somewhat lesser-known Konami shmup franchise. Actually, that's another series of games that I kind of got into at the same time I was playing all those Japan exclusive games via emulation. I remember Twin Bee has a shitty bomb, but a really good powered-up shot. That 3-way is one of my favorite guns in the game. In fact, yeah, if there's one character that I would actually prefer not to do auto power... The hitbox in this game must be bigger than I think. I was expecting I could weave between the bullets there, but it did not work. Yeah, I would much prefer to skip Rocket Punch. Like, entirely. Rocket Punch would be the last thing that I pick up if I were not on auto power-ups right now. I can't get... Hey, there we go. Okay, and I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I should have skipped option 2. I really want 3-way. Jeez. Did we get a checkpoint at least? Hey there, Maze Whale. Nope. Wow, the checkpoints in this game are a lot less forgiving than I remembered. Oh, for fuck's sake. Teleport in out of nowhere. Yeah, Twin B sucks for this level. This is basically Gradius. Like, in pure gameplay terms, yes, this is Gradius. See, we're playing Vic Viper. This is 100% Gradius. And yeah, I think Vic Viper actually has the exact same weapon loadout that he does in the Gradius games. Well, that was almost humiliating. Okay, just keep it centered and weave between the bullets. Oh yeah, having a bomb that actually hits the ground is so handy here. We got a bell, right? Oh, give me that! Yes! There we go, that's all we needed. Oh, and then you can chain the bells together. Or I can use my enormous size to get a green bell. And then we're huge again! And we just beat the whole game this way. Sort of. Doesn't exactly work for bosses, but... Yeah, this is... When I say that I 1cc'd these games back in the day, that's kind of the way that I did it. Can we get... Ooh, we do have green again. Oh, I'm such a cheesy bastard. Classic Gradius shoot the core boss here. See, this is 100% Gradius, just like I said. Oh, incidentally, all of the characters have unique flying through space music. Yeah, the bosses in this series are generally pretty weak. Hey there, Remuko. You missed a little bit of it, but not much. I played through the MSX game, the original Parodius, but there are no continues in that game, so I didn't play very much of it. In fact, I believe, yeah, I made it to the first stage boss, and that's as far as we made it. And it took me like 5 tries to... It took me 5 attempts to even get there, so yeah. We'll not be doing a full playthrough of the original MSX Parodius, which is fine, because that game actually kind of sucks. The MSX does not do scrolling well. I don't know whose idea it was to put a scrolling shmup on the MSX, but they did it, and it wasn't great. Wow, this is suddenly very tough. Whoa! Oh, the music in these games is so great, too. The, like, classical music. Like, wacky classical music. Apparently this wasn't even, like, a deliberate stylistic decision that they made. They just, apparently they were on a tight schedule, so they didn't have time to compose original music, so they just, yeah, said, okay, don't compose anything, let's just do public domain classical music, and that'll be good enough. In fact, any video game where you hear classical music at any point in it, that's usually the reason. Mega Man Legends is a game that has a bunch of classical music in it as well, and yeah, same excuse there. They did not have time to... that was kind of my fault. Stuff does come from behind. Sometimes in these games. And now we're bullshit again. Honestly, the Gradius games would be like some of the best games of all time, if not for the dumbass power-up system. That was dumb of me. Contra worked this way too, actually, where you just lose everything when you die. I don't know what it was with Konami back in those days. Oh no! Oh hey, that's alright. It's not amazing, but it's alright. The one awesome thing about... Oh. Wow, that didn't last long. The one awesome thing about the megaphone power-up is that it eats enemy shots. Oh, that didn't take out the bells. Oh, I should have known they were... Stupid, 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 stupid. I'm bad at these games, as you've probably already discovered watching this. Thankfully, we've got free play, so that my crappy skills won't get in the way of seeing everything that's in the games. Oops. Damn it. Oh, hey, they actually don't hurt you for the first seconds that they come out. Later Parodius games will not be this bad and painful to watch because of my shitty skills, because they actually give you the option to just insta-respawn after you die, so we can, like, legit credit feed our way through the later games. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh no, we can't hold on to this because we're in auto mode. Okay, this is kind of bullshit, these guys coming from behind here. This is too much stuff. This is too much stuff. How the hell do they expect me to do this without any power-ups? And again, this is the point in the game where we just die repeatedly to rank down until the game is easy enough. Also, the auto power-up sequence is kind of screwing us over. Whoa. Okay, missed out on a lot of power-ups there, but we did not die, at least. This is just nonsense. Okay, that's the way you do it. Don't... Whoa. Okay, let's not fuck this up. Oh good, we didn't fuck it up. I hope to God that was a checkpoint just now. I have no idea what boss this is. Oh, you know what? I think I remember what boss this is. It's a very memorable one, actually. Oh, come on, you gotta get it up there, buddy. Yeah, I don't think Megaphone's good for this fight anyways. Okay, am I hitting the wrong spot here? It's like only so often that she does that thing. There we go. There we go. Wow! There is... I think she hadn't fully faded away there. I think that's what happened. Let's go back to Twin B, since I didn't really get a good chance to show him off last time. But yeah, penguins are one of, like, the main things that the series likes to focus on. And, yeah, naked girls is the other thing that you see a lot of in these games. Oh god, they're still coming for me. You know, yeah, auto shot is actually a terrible thing to have enabled with Twin B. Please just give me my three-way. There we go. Three-way makes up for the lack of ground traveling bomb on Twin B. Now we can hit pretty much anything. I don't think that red actually helps us very much. Actually, the cool thing about that barrier, it's not terribly useful on offense, but yeah, it blocks shots just like that, which is great in this kind of hellscape. I actually wish I would have put that forward a bit more. Oh, the penguins have got eye patches now because they're pirates, because water, I guess. Oh boy, this is fucked. This is fucked! Actually, I think any other character would have been better for that, for this segment here. Oh, and now we gotta do it without any power-ups. Sweet. They're still shooting bullshit at us. Oh, thank God. Yay! Oh, they've got death bullets. That's why we're getting fucked so hard here. Give me my three-way! Oh wow, I have zero control over what power-ups I take with auto-enabled in this game. In the other games, you can, like, pick a power-up early if you want. Like, it'll still take things automatically for you, but you can take stuff early when it's not taking stuff automatically for you. This game, you just have no control at all over what you take when you've got auto shot enabled. Yeah, I got greedy going for the bell there. It looks like these guys fire regular bullets in addition to death bullets. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, default movement speed in these games is such bullshit. Oh, beautiful. I think that's really what we need to clear this section every time, is to just get lucky with the blue screen clearing power. Yep, I cannot pick three-way, even though I've got it highlighted. Oh, you move slower underwater, that's why it seemed... I'm actually faster than I'd like to be right now. That's kind of ironic, considering I was just complaining about the slow movement. I'm actually way faster than I'd like to be right now. Penguins with little life preservers, that's great. Oh, that guy was from Life Force. That guy frozen in the ice there. Or was it Life Force, or what's the other one? There's like a few other spaceship games from Konami that are closely associated with Gradius. I keep getting them mixed up. There's Salamander and Life Force and Gradius, which are all kind of the same thing. Oh god, no. There we go, gotta hit him in the eyeball. Or the mouth? I don't know, something like that. This is a silly boss. I mean, they're all silly bosses, but this one is like silly in gameplay terms also. Oh, he's getting bigger. Oh, look at that sprite scaling. Fantastic. Can I slow down here? I do not want to be this fast. I think I... Did I? No, there's no way. I have no control over the power-ups that the game just decided to give me an extra speed up. I guess because we're in the slow level. That's actually one of the kind of impressive things about the auto power-up system in this game. The game is actually somewhat situationally aware when it comes to auto power-ups. I'm not sure exactly how much in the early games. Oh, the graveyard. This is... I remember getting stuck in this level for a long time. Oh, we got zombie penguins. Grody. Oh, you can destroy those things. Oh yeah, so this This power-up that I have highlighted right now, the Interrobang there, that one takes away all of your power-ups and resets you to your default bullshit level of power. You want to avoid hitting that one. Oh, green! Yes! Honestly, success in this game for me relies entirely on my ability to hit that green bell every time I can. The other bell powers are all useful as well. Pretty much the only bell that's no good is yellow, which is just points. Though it is fun to see the big numbers when you get a bunch of them in a row. I think it maxes out at like 100,000 per yellow bell. Oh boy. Booyah. This stage actually went really cleanly. Twin B4. Oh, he's got a little umbrella! Oh my god, that's amazing! I think we got a game over with everyone and see if the other characters get their own different little umbrellas. Oh god, this fucking segment right here. Oh, his fucking skull went through my shield. That sucks. Yeah, I remember this here, speaking of umbrellas. This is the same bullshit segment. That was like one of the worst bullshit segments from real Gradius. I think I want to keep that blue power up there. Yeah, this nonsense. Yeah, that doesn't even work on these guys. Okay, the gloves are not good enough. Okay, we gotta start working on those guys a little bit earlier. But yeah, again, this is a parody of, I think a level from Gradius 3, which basically did the same thing. You've got a bunch of flying mountains going in the same formation, doing the same thing. Ooh, that was close. Oh god, how? How in the fuck? Maybe there's got to be a safe spot somewhere. Because yeah, unlike on the harder difficulty settings, the umbrellas aren't actually shooting at you. Let's go back to Pentaro. He sucks, but he's the coolest looking, so we'll go back. We'll use him from time to time. Also, Poton is actually really handy here. Oh, he does have a slightly different colored umbrella. That's great. We'll die 1,000,000 times on this segment right here, and we'll get to see everyone's umbrella colors. Yes, give me the Poton. Although, actually, not having the, Fuck! Not having the gloves actually hurts us here. Actually, Poton will work on the guys passing below us, too. Yeah, I think I'll try that this time, since we've got no power-ups. Oh, never mind, we got a free Poton. Yeah, let's try this. That skull... Oh god, no. Okay, no, it's not safe up there. Maybe if we go down a little bit lower? But yeah, this segment right here is just as bullshit as it was in Gradius. Oh, this could save us. That's the one. We got the magic bell. I should have tried to not get that bell for as long as I could. Fuck you! Oh, they stopped coming. Oh, they're following me. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers! I don't know what the fuck we do here. How on earth do you get past this? I can't switch back to rapid fire because that's on the main options menu. Honestly, I distinctly remember a lot of my playthroughs of this game stalling at exactly this point. Problem is, yeah, you get it to this point, and then you're fucked. It's like you gotta wait it out, and then you don't have enough damage to kill the next wave. Okay, what character is gonna be good here? What character has the best bomb for this? Probably Octopus, because he's got a double bomb, so he can hit the ones up top and down below. Also, I just realized the music in this stage is supposed to be in the Hall of the Mountain King. It sounds quite a bit different, but the chord progression is the same. Oh, for fuck's sake, fucking skeleton. Oh, damn. I think this game has a bonus level in the PlayStation version also that I've never seen before. Maybe it was just Gokujyou Parodius that had it. I think we just need to get lucky with, like, some bell. I think that's the only way that we beat this. Oh, I should have got started on these guys much earlier. Oh god, my thumb's gonna fucking fall off. Oh god, my wrist is killing me now. I hope that's a checkpoint after that. Is this Boombox Ghost here? I don't remember this boss at all. Also, new boss music. Oh god, that was close. How much do you want to bet that they don't give you a checkpoint after that clusterfuck back there? Okay, that's fine. We can do this again. So I don't like auto-fire in these games because you can only have 2 shots on screen at a time, and often that can screw you over, where it's like you need to shoot, but you can't because your shots are already on screen. For most of the game, you want carefully aimed shots, but for that little bit right there, you need to rapid-fire the hell out of it. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm missing all the power-ups here. All the power-ups. You know what? I'm taking the ripple. Oh, I can't take the ripple. That sucks so much that you can... I think I'm switching away from auto. The next time we game over, I'm not going to use auto power-up anymore. That really sucks that they don't let you override the auto power-up. So I would have been fine there if it would have let me take Ripple. So this is awful. Oh, come on! You give me the fucking bell here when I need the speed up? Cool. Decided to forego all power-ups in favor of this guy. Cool, that was a great trade. I'm glad we did that. I'm glad that we have no power-ups going into the next level. Okay, we got a few now. Oh, is this like the space boss rush? Oh, I think this is the final level here, actually. Okay, look, watch the penguins in the foreground, like in the blocks and in the blocks and stuff, feeding coal into the burners, turning the wheels. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for yeah, sub emotes. Man, these guys are shooting a lot of bullets. It's just kind of bullshit. Okay, we gotta abuse that. Jesus! Okay. What's gonna be a good character for this? I think we actually want Twinbee here. But we want manual power-ups so that I can avoid the fist and go for a fast three-way. This is going to go disastrously. I am so not used to having to activate my own power-ups. Okay, at least I got the button right for it. Oh wow, is this as easy as it gets? Oh, I thought I dodged that. I'm used to modern shmups with like the 1 pixel hitbox on your character, but no, you've actually got a pretty big hitbox in this game. It's pretty much the size of your sprite. In fact, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I remember reading somewhere that Gradius has like pixel-perfect hitbox accuracy as far as your character is concerned. Whoa! Okay, do not stay at the back of the screen here. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Okay, so much for hitbox accuracy. Fuck. Hope we got a checkpoint there. Oh, I was completely neglecting my power-ups too. I could have taken force field there to save myself. We did get the checkpoint though. Oops. That's kind of bullshit how they diagonal up through the wall there. I don't like that. That one on the computer is great. I gotta get him on like one of my boxes down below the stream. I forgot to. Yeah, I think I need auto power-ups. I forgot to speed up there. So I think we take Octopus here, just because his double fish are way better for this stage than anything anyone else has got. Yeah, that's just bullshit. How am I supposed to do anything here with 0 speed-ups? Like, I can't even get out the way of the fucking bullets. There we go. And now I'm... okay. So let's not rush forward for the speed up then. Let's just tough it out until it comes to us. Fuck! What? That looked clean to me. I think I should have been safe there. Man, we're so far... like, I was almost willing to maybe just give up and go on to the next game during the umbrella thing, but since we're on the last stage, I'm kind of committed to... Wow, it doesn't actually get any easier than this either. We cannot rank down any further. I see no reason that Pentaro would be any good for this stage, but let's just try him anyways, for variety's sake. It doesn't matter what character we have, because during this bullshit section, I can't actually survive long enough to get any power-ups. That should have been an easy, like, winning strategy right there, but I'm just too fucking slow. Honestly, this is honestly just staggeringly bad game design for the entire Gradius series. You're just worthless until you get your speed up. Just dangle it right out of arm's reach. Good luck surviving this bullshit with your bullshit speed. And then by the time that you do get the speed up, there's so much bullshit on screen that you weren't able to clear on account of being slow that you're fucked anyways. This is maybe the worst checkpoint in like the entire history of the Gradius series. I don't know, I never played a ton of Gradius 3. There's probably a worse checkpoint somewhere in Gradius 3. I was not expecting to have this bad of a time with this game. I mean, I did say in the beginning that this was my least favorite of the main Parodius trilogy, but this is the PlayStation version. They already got my money, so to speak. You know what I mean. They would have already got my money. Like, when they're that close, I'm too slow to dodge out of the way of the bullets. Like, it's not... He shoots the bullet and there's no way to go, because I'm too slow. Okay. Give me a bell! Shit. What? Ugh. Okay, we start with speed up this time. Let's not fuck it up. Okay, we fucked it up. I have no idea how you're... I don't think they intended for you to get through this like this. I think they balanced the game around you just 1cc'ing the whole thing. Didn't actually think about whether it was feasible to get through this nonsense with 0 power-ups. Just stuck the checkpoint wherever. It's like I used to do timestamps in my YouTube series, just like divide the length of the thing by 2, and there's your divide from one part to the next. It's just divide the level in half, put the checkpoint right in the center, and who gives a fuck if it's actually possible to beat with no power-ups. Are there cheat codes for this game? I think I might head to GameFAQs after this. Or actually, let's try this. No, what's the Konami code again? Up, down... Except they're on the PlayStation controller. What's considered AB on the PlayStation controller? Someone look up if there's a Konami code for this game. Because I think past Gradius games have had the cheat code where you put in the Konami code and you get like fully powered up or something. Okay, the main buttons on here are square and X, so maybe it's square X. Nope. It's also not exactly cool how they just diagonal through phase through walls there. Guess if I had a proper bomb, that wouldn't be as big a deal. Well, I'm not even embarrassed by that. There was no way out of that. You know, I'm just gonna look it up. This is stupid. Game facts. Parodius. Da. I'm just gonna assume the Super Nintendo version is the same. Cheats. Blah, blah, blah. On the option screen, demo screen, pause screen, options screen, pause screen while playing. Oh. These is in SNES controller notation. So X, B, Y. Okay, looks like either it doesn't work or the... Okay, what if there is an FAQ for the PlayStation version? There we go. Gokujyou Parodius Da Deluxe Pack. Cheats. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, X circle. Okay. Hey, there we go. Pure skill right here. I mean, that's why they have this level of bullshit difficulty, because they know, if it's bullshit, they can just, oh, that $24 telephone there, that's a good one, too. Those telephone penguins. Oh, there's the green! Fuck. Keep getting stupid with these. Oh, and there's our game over. So it was the Konami code. I just apparently forget the Konami code. It's left-right, not right-left. I mean, I might have done save states eventually, but no, Konami code to the rescue. Honestly, I think this is a more authentic way to power our way through the game here. Now we got our full power penguin. Okay, we should be focusing on the guys on the ceiling since Poton's gonna get pretty much everything. Oh wow, that's I think a new detail for this version of the game. The bloody head-splitting penguins. That's a reasonable emote right there, too. Oh, this is the good stuff right here. I was not supposed to go up top, was I? I was supposed to stay inside. Oops. Showering penguins would be a good emote, too. I don't know when it would be useful, but, don't even feel bad. You are obviously meant to clear this last stage with only full power. Oh, and that was that. I was hoping I'd get to see the showering penguins again. I think this is the end of the game right here. Oh, we got yellow bowing penguins. That's a good one. And so yeah, true Gradius fashion, the final boss ain't nothing. Oh, it's like an octopus planet. I get it. You see he's got like the tentacles curled up on the bottom there? Oh, we get to finish with Penty, too. I think I see where this is going. Oh, that's good. That's good. I wonder if we could shrink that down and turn it into an emote. Oh, that's a good one, too. Oh, I think we might have it. I should be time-stamping these. Whatever. I can just scan through. That is really cool looking. I'm glad we finished the game with him, too. That was just kind of a coincidence that it ended up like that. I don't know what's with the candle. Is that a Japanese thing? Or is it like his bandage is on fire? It looks like he's got like a candle taped to the side of his head. Is Spriter's resource that thorough, you think? Would they have all the sprites for a game like this? Even the ending sprites? Yeah, it is a candle. We love Gradius 1. I'm not sure I love Gradius 1. I like the later Gradius games a lot, like 4 and 5 and Gaiden are all excellent. Anyways, I think we're done with this. I don't think we want to loop this again. Oh, hey, we got a high score, too. Honestly, I could, if need be, I could also rip my own sprites. I used to do a lot of that back in the day. Actually, that's the way I got all the sprites for the little text boxes down below the stream, is I, yeah, ripped them all myself. Is there a way to disable background layers in these RetroArch emulators? If there is, it isn't the same way as in ZSNES. Oh, it doesn't have the thing where you can accelerate the countdown by hitting the button. Oh yeah, you got this weird Gradius-style high score screen too. Gradius did this also, where it's like you pick your gender and your what am I doing? Don't know how to spell my own name. They helpfully add the other option right here. You can be an onna or an otoko or a... And I think this was originally your astrological sign in the original Gradius. But, yeah, this works too. Oh, this game was ahead of its time in so many ways. Now, I don't actually know how to get out of this. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I want to mess with memory card stuff. I guess we're doing it anyways. I think we... Cool. Yeah, whatever, we'll just restart. So that's 1 down. 2 down, kind of, since we cleared the first stage of MSX Parodius, and that was good enough. So that's, yeah, Parodius Duh, which is, for all intents and purposes, the original Parodius for people who didn't own an MSX back in the day. Next, we'll be moving on to Gokujyou Parodius, which was like the main one that introduced me to the series. I played a ton of Gokujyou Parodius back in the day. This is actually the one, I'm positive that I 1cc'd this one back in the day, in MAME. This one was just an improvement, and this right here is an awesome looking sprite too. Just a little recap of all the stuff we saw from the first game. Ooh, that is a hideous face right there. So yeah, we got a bunch of new characters in this game. The thing that makes this Gokujyou Parodius, I think, a little bit more accessible than most shmups out there is just that your character power-ups in this game are ludicrously overpowered, at least for certain characters. I know Mambo is crazy OP. Actually, let's try... No, I don't need auto shot for this game. Yeah, so in addition to the original 4, we've got all of these new characters. Here's the original 4. And then we got these guys, who are all ludicrously overpowered. We're going to go with the classic Pentaro start. Also note the penguin wallpaper in the background. I actually used to use this sort of wallpaper here for my stream background. Like for my background on my webcam, like way back in the day. This was like 2 years ago when I first, or 3 years ago I guess now, when I first attempted streaming. Oh, semi-auto. I wanted semi-auto too, shoot. Semi-auto is a better option because it lets you grab power-ups early if you want. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. It's not like we're 1CCing this game anyways. We eventually, probably before too long, will game over and get a chance to correct that. So one of the big things this game adds is these huge... What does purple do again? I forget what purple does. Oh, I missed a power-up. Oh, I missed a bell. Oh, I missed everything. This first stage is just a great indication of what you're in for. Already, I like this so much better than the first game. Yeah, just the music and everything, and the levels are much more original as well. There he is. Oh, the music in these games is so good, especially Gokujyou Parodius. I don't know. I don't think this is my favorite game in the series, though. I think I still prefer Sexy Parodius, which we'll get to before long. There, you can see the points scale up when you get those yellow bells. Oh, am I about to fuck myself? Nope, we made it. I feel like I want another speed up, actually. This is just such a cool idea for a level, too, and just like the music and the energy, all the little details, too, of the stuffed animals and like penguins hanging off of cranes, construction penguins, all that good stuff. This level is just a great showcase of all the stuff that... Look, they're like all unique, all the little crane toys up there. They're all different. So many different things. It's amazing. And then at the end of all of it, we got this boss here. Come on, give me a good bell power. Still don't know what purple does. Right, so here's the boss. It's a panda in a tutu with a duck on its head. Standard Parodius fare. Can actually get kind of a, well, unlucky with the enemy spawns there. Okay, I'm not gonna... This is a better game than Parodius, though, but I'm still gonna be careful not to get fucked over with some crazy, oh, the enemy hasn't fully faded out type nonsense. I actually don't quite remember what level is next here. Ooh, I really do feel like I want another speed up here. Fortunately, we're a little ways away from getting it. Oh, this is a cool level right here. All these levels are cool, I'm gonna say that. Oh, there's a penguin in the cloud. Oh no, this is the cat battleship level, that's right. I'm thinking of the second level of Gokujyou Parodius. So yeah, cat battleship is back. He's a submarine now. In the first game, he was a flying pirate ship. This time he's a... yeah, battleship. And he got his little kitty buddies as well. Give me that green bell! Honestly, looking back at it, yeah, there really isn't... If you're looking to get into the Parodius series, I really don't think there's much reason to bother with Parodius Da. Gokujyou is just such an improvement on every level. Oh, is that a green? Not anymore, because I fucked it up. Oh, we got a red. Red's not half bad. Unfortunately, because we're on auto mode, I do not have any control over when I fire this thing. If you don't play on auto, the bell power-ups have their own special button, so you can hold on to them until you need them, and it's a lot more useful. Give me green! Hey! Haha! He got his face blowed up. I actually don't remember who's the boss of this level. Oh, I do remember who the boss of this level is. It's all coming back to me. This is another good one. Kind of boring as a boss fight, but you'll see. There she is. The other very common thing that you see in the Parodius series. I remember how her frickin' trick attack, too. Although we're pretty powered up, so she might die before she gets to do it. Yeah, that attack right there is bullshit. You gotta be ready for that. I think this is the food level coming up here. This is the difficult one. Kind of a throwback to the, you know, the Gradius level with all the dirt, and you dig through the dirt. There was one of these in Parodius Da, also. Oh wow, that's a lot of bells. Actually, you gotta be a little bit careful here. No, we don't. We got a green bell, so fuck being careful. Oh, if we can keep one of these on screen, we can get another green bell after this. Okay, good. We got our pick of bells here. Is one of them green? No green bell. Oh, we got a blue. That's all right. So that's going to clear out all the dirt. Oh, it is too. Beautiful. Or I guess it's cake in this game. Yeah. Blasting our way through like this massive sponge cake or something. Oh, I was hoping I'd get to kill that thing. But this is, yeah, the reason why we're not going to get stuck like we did in Parodius Da. You just get to continue right away. I think you actually, if you pick manual shot power-ups, then it uses the old checkpoint system, which is one of the reasons why I also prefer auto. We are in a bit of a tough spot now, though. I think that strawberry has a power-up in it. If you can actually get down there. No? That's fine. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, I call BS. Oh, give me that. No, give me it, like, right the fuck now. There we go. Oh, the slowdown. This game is just too powerful. This is too much for the PS1 to handle. Delicious cake. Yeah, this game is on a bunch of different platforms too. You can get this on the Super Nintendo, or arcade, or PlayStation, or Sega Saturn. It's been released on a bunch of different platforms. I don't know which one's the best. I think the PlayStation version has some extra levels, but I think the Super Nintendo version might have some extra characters. Although you've got to unlock them. Also, yeah, this is a boss right here. Again, if you know Gradius, you'll recognize this guy. He's Lips this time instead of a giant robot. Ooh, sneaky bastard. I don't know if this is classical music, but I like this theme here too. Okay, I thought he was going to try and trick me there. No! Oh, that's fine. We still got a life. Okay, this should be enough to finish him off. Oh, unless he just does that over and over again. Come on. Oh, okay, so much for that. You know, if you take too long, the boss just leaves. Now we got no power-ups for whatever's coming up ahead here. I would actually like to get a game over right away here so I can show off some of the other characters. I mean, I'm not going to do it deliberately. It'll probably happen on its own. We'll see. Poton was not my first choice for power-up here. Oh boy. Sneaky bastard. That's a lot of stuff for a man with no power-ups. Oh, no green? Seriously? Oh no. Oh no, I need to speed up. I need to speed up right the fuck now. Oh, I can't speed up because I'm on auto. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna game over real fast here. Oh hey, it does give you a speed up. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like context-sensitive auto power-ups. Because I'm in this stage, it knows to give me an extra speed up. This level's also really cool, by the way. This is like the third really cool level in a row. Fourth? I haven't been keeping track. Too many cool levels, it's hard to stay focused. It's like they all look different. How many different kinds of chickens are there here? Brilliant. Honestly, I think that's a metric of just how much effort a developer puts into a game, is just how many different types of chickens are there in the game. Okay, I guess we'll get to try a different character now. Let's try... I remember Monbo is crazy overpowered. Oh, actually Koitsu. This was my guy back in the day. This is the guy that I 1cc'd it with. Do I still get insta-revives on semi-auto? I guess we'll find out. If I don't get insta-revives on semi-auto, then we'll go back to auto after this. Well, this guy's got a unique upgrade system, too. So the way this guy works... Oops. Oh, it is old school checkpoints. I don't know about that. So yeah, instead of options, you just upgrade his shot. Like increase its strength, which basically gives you a wider shot, and it's crazy good. Oh, this is good right here. Deer crossing. There's a bunch of deer. Exclamation points. There's the exclamation points. Oh, we want this. I think that would be a perfect opportunity for like squiggly lines to drop from the ceiling there. Oh, can we get a green bell here? Ah, no. Ah, man. This is a cool level, but it's also really hard. Or maybe it's just me. I have kind of a heavy touch on the controller, so I'm really bad with kind of fine maneuvers required for a stage like this. This guy upgrades really fast, too. Like, all you need is, like, one power-up, and he's pretty good right from there. Okay, I think we're going back to auto after this. Man, they just feed you all the power-ups here, too. Oh, I think he should have died there. I think I stuffed enough bullets up his ass to kill him. Okay, we're doing Mom... Or actually, let's try Hikaru. She's cute. Oh, and the two-player characters are all completely different, too. Like, not just palette swaps. They have, yeah, if you have a second player, like all the characters, they have the same weapon loadouts, but they look different. Like, they're different colors and the sprites are slightly different. They have unique portraits, too. Different names, also. It's like a whole secondary set of characters. And in the sequel to this game, which we'll see after this game, they like have all those characters as like full-fledged characters with different weapon loadouts and everything. There we go. Oh, I want that. Oh, I can't damage the cores until I take these out. Oops. Okay, got a little bit greedy there. I still have no idea what that purple bell does. Megaphone seems slightly buffed in this game, too. The phrases are slightly longer on average. Oh, I would really... I mean, I don't want to just, you know, cheese my way through this game. I would like to get a good rally going where we actually power up our character enough to see all of her weapons. Okay, let's actually put an effort forward here. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, we got the carrot gun. Oh, purple is just, yeah, just clear the screen. Problem with the bells is they kind of encourage you to stop shooting once you get the bell you want, and stopping shooting is one of the ways that you fucking die in this game. Ooh, that was good timing on that. Ooh, good timing on that one too. Give me another good one. Little Galaga throwback there. I don't even think Galaga was Konami, but it feels like Galaga there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of the bell right before I grab it. Oh, this is a fun boss. Speaking of getting our guys powered up. Yeah, here it is. All the power-ups. Just take them. They're yours. Okay, he does throw off the occasional spiked ball, though. You gotta watch out for those. Doink. Oh, this is it. I think this is the bonus stage. So if I remember correctly, I only get one shot at this, so if I die, we do not get to see all of this stage. And yeah, again, kind of going back to the power creep of the new characters here, who all seem just way better than the old ones. She's basically got like a version of Pentaro's spread bomb, just with a way better option formation. Like, the way it moves around is the same way Pentaro's spread gun works. It's just on a much wider... Okay, I remember this bullshit. Yeah, you're not gonna get me with this. Oh, almost got me with it. Bastard. Oh god, what do we do here? We're about to die. Ah, that sucks. We were on our last life. So yeah, we're not. I don't think we're gonna get to see the rest of that stage. Yep, if you die against the Moai battleship, you just, yeah, get sent back to the main path. I'm sorry, I suck. We don't actually get to see the full game. Yeah, Monbo here is so good too. He upgrades super quickly. He doesn't need a lot of power-ups before he's awesome. And then he just powers up more and more from there. Like he has not even unleashed his full power level yet. There we go. Oh, there's the man on the moon there. Of course, we get the Moon Rabbit stage, because, you know, rabbits on the moon. Some kind of Japanese thing. Oh god! I don't know if the handle kills you. I think it does. We'll just work with the assumption that it does. Oh, penguins and buckets. That's a good one. Whoa! I thought that was in the background for a second. Nope. Almost didn't see that in time. Oh yeah, actually this isn't even Mambo's full power here. It's actually the laser that the auto power-up has chosen for us is actually the worst of his two weapon options. He's got a crazy homing laser that's way better than this. Perfect timing. And it's Moon Rabbit Princess. Only she's like Moon Person Rabbit Princess. Only she's cardboard cutout Moon Rabbit Princess Person. Oh. Oh, that's sad. There's got to be some sort of, like, underlying source here, because she is very reminiscent of, actually, a couple Toho bosses. Ooh, that's a good one. But yeah, the look of her is a bit reminiscent of Kaguya from Imperishable Night, and then the fight itself with, like, the rabbit images is reminiscent of the raccoon girl from, I forget which one, 10 Desires, I think. I think this might be the last stage. Oh, it actually... So you can only have one bell power active at a time. Oh, the music here is so great, too. Oops. Ah, that's good enough. Oh, I should have taken the green bell. Didn't think of it. Oh yeah, this is like a redo of one of the Gradius final stages too, with all of the bullshit moving blocks. Yeah, I think these will start moving at some point, and it's awful and unpredictable. Oh god! Yep, those things coming off the ground. That's right out of Gradius. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I think we're just in, like, Las Vegas. Just like, I don't know, like, or Japan's vision of Las Vegas, I think is the idea. That was pathetic. That wore off. Wait. Oh, perfect freeze frame there, too. The line of penguins waiting for the bathroom. That's pretty great. Who else haven't we seen? Yeah, there's so many characters, we can't even get through them all, hardly, by the end of the game. Michael's another crazy, overpowered one, if we actually survive long enough to power him up. Oh god, seriously? Seriously, what is this mess? Oof. Okay, that'll help us a bit. Where's my power-ups? Okay, there's one. There's two. Okay, here's a few. This is what I was talking about. This nonsense right here. Once you get his shot upgrade. Yeah, Michael's a bit slower to upgrade. He needs... Once he gets fully powered up, he's like one of the best characters in the game, but he doesn't power up quickly like some of the others do. Also, his homing missiles are terrible. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, he's just like a straight upgrade from Twinbee. Like, he's got the 3-way shot, but then it only upgrades from there. It becomes like a 12-way shot. Probably an 8-way, but whatever. It's crazy good. And his alternate weapon is... Ooh, wow. Okay, Dancer Lady. Got an upgrade here. This actually makes her easier, since she's bigger and slower. Oops. Doesn't stop me from crashing into her like an idiot, though. Oh, second phase. And of course, this is another Gradius series staple, the Spider Walker. It looks like I can't get past here. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna wrongly assume that her entire head isn't a hitbox here. We're on our last life, so I'm just fucked. Oh, you just gotta squeeze a little bit further up. Yeah, like I said, we're in Las Vegas here. We're in Japanese penguin Las Vegas. Speaking of which, that's a lot of penguins in the background there. They just faded out. Now we got new dancing penguins. Kind of bugs me that the swaying penguins are kind of offbeat. Once again, the final boss doesn't actually do anything. Which again is kind of a Gradius series thing that they do. And now she's blue. And yeah, at last we completed our long, arduous quest to, yeah, turn Princess Octopus blue. Oh, I forgot to switch back to Penty for the ending here. Oh well.
Nice to meet you.
I think that's Japanese for fuck you. Surprisingly, like, peaceful, dramatic music here for the ending. I think the credit roll is reasonably long. I'm just going to take a quick refreshment break to get some more tea and stuff. Hey, just in time. Oh, we don't love just Gradius 1 anymore. We love all shooting games now. Oh, the special stage. I think this is another one of those bullshit stages where you only get one try. I'll do my best, but I don't think we're going to see much of this one. Yep, just like I said. That's it. Oh, we do get to continue. Okay, cool. We'll go back to Koitsu, because I didn't get to show off much of what he can do. But before that, or actually, you know what? This is probably on a timer. So yeah, I've actually got to lock this in and pause. Actually, no, I'll just grab my key. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. See, it's fine. We made it precisely in time, unless I just died or something. Oh no, we're good. Okay, let's see if I can survive long enough to actually get this guy buffed up. Oh, yeah, I think this might not actually take long at all. As long as I don't fuck everything up. I missed a lot of power-ups there. Okay, this is what I needed. Oh, it didn't? What the fuck? How come? I have no idea how these purple bells work then. I thought it was just a full screen clear, but it didn't seem to work there for some reason. I hope these guys just fuck off and leave me alone. There we go. Look at the arms on this guy. I would really love some enemies that give me some friggin' power-ups. Are there just no power-ups in this level? Is this the power-up free zone? Oh god, they're doing crazy patterns. Yeah, so the music and level gimmicks should be familiar to Gradius fans here. Oh god. So that was fucked up. Oh, that was even more fucked up. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna just flutz our way through this level. Just death upon death upon death, and we'll manage, because we're in auto mode. Oh, fuck me, there's no checkpoints in this level. Never mind. We might have a bit of a situation here, then. Okay, grabbing all the power-ups here helps quite a bit. The option grabber guy is here, but we don't have options with this character. Yeah, this is a lot easier when you've actually got some shot power-ups. I mean, we'll see how easy it is, but sadly, Koitsu's bomb is kind of useless here. Kind of just clutters the screen. Good stuff. Oh god, what am I doing? Fucking idiot! So that's a disaster. I didn't even see what that was. Okay, we absolutely need a... Oh, wow, we killed it. Okay. I guess that's one way to get a green power up here. Okay, we gotta keep the bells on screen to be able to get more of these. Because I think chaining green powers is the only way we get through here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's fucked up. Okay, we're gonna get through this somehow. Let's try a different character. Let's go with a classic character. Actually, let's not, because they all suck. Let's do the new ones. We didn't really get to see what Michael was capable of. Actually, we'll be able to... Actually, depending on how many times we game over here, we might be able to see what everyone's capable of, since they dump all these power-ups on you right off the bat. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. We're not even done yet. We still got a ways to go on Michael here. Grade up. We're 5-way now. How many ways can we go? Oh, there's another grade. Honestly, I don't think we need the need to cheat our way through this section. The octopus guys are pretty easy. It says right before he fucks everything up. I don't know if we're fully ranked up on our weapon or not at this point. Oh, the rear shot's gonna be so handy for this section right here. Oh wow, the bell killed me. The bell shot me. So that's kind of fucked up. Man, the bells! The fucking bells have revenge shots. Okay, I need one of these guys to be fucking green. There's no way I'm getting through this otherwise. I guess that's one way to get a green. Well, this is the best we've done so far. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. We'll just cheese our way all the way to the end. No idea how they intend for us to get through that. Or this. For the love of God, is this the boss? THANKYOUFU. What? Oh, 4 playing. Oh, we're going all the way through 4 playing? I've lost track of the letters. How far are we? We ended in E. What the hell did that spell out there? 16 bits! Oh, this boss isn't free, is it? Seriously, they go all the way for playing? Not just thank you for playing, it's thank you for playing this game? Fuck you, Parodius. Oh, I'm so fucked. Bullshit. Well, Michael was working out pretty good for us there. Can we do better? Can we do better than Michael? Okay, I'm gonna give Mambo a shot, and we're gonna go semi-auto, just to see if I can get his homing laser. If I can survive long enough to get his homing laser, I think we might just win all of this. So that fucking sucks. I guess we get to restart from the beginning. No checkpoints or anything. Oh, hey, they decide to stick you with the barrier right from the start. It's like, yeah, they know what's up. Yeah, you want the barrier for this shit, for this nonsense right here. Okay, I think we might be alright here. Oh, wow, this laser pierces through everything. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he took my options, motherfucker. I was so used to not caring about that, not caring about that with the upgrade characters. Oh, that was close. This is nonsense. I mean, I guess this whole game is nonsense. That's kind of the whole idea. Oh, these piercing lasers will be great for the bubbles. Oh, look at that. Should have put that further forward. Oh well. I didn't see anything there. Do we get checkpoints? This is the first time I've done this without full auto. Oh, God. Oh, wow, you got a perfect the whole fucking thing. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I think I'm gonna give up after this try. Monbo is probably our best shot for this, though. Fuck you, kidnapping my options. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. Too much for me. Yeah, this is kind of the equivalent of like a Toho extra stage. Or whatever they call it. Yeah, I think it's called the extra stage. Your little post-game bit that you absolutely cannot continue in. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I can't go grab that just yet. Fuck you! Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time, not because I think I'm gonna win it, but because I really want to show off Mambo's homing laser. Problem is the auto power-up system won't give it to me, so I have to manually trigger it once it's highlighted, and it's hard to keep track of that. Man, can you imagine trying to do this without auto power-up? Like hitting the power-up button right when the thing is highlighted, when you've got all this coming at you at once. There we go, that's the good shit. Oh, look at this nonsense. It's like playing through Gunstar Heroes with Chaser Lightning. Like on easy mode with Chaser Lightning. Okay. Not letting him grab my options this time. Ooh, fuck. Give me my shield back, motherfucker! Ooh, or give me that greenie. Oh, he stole him. Ooh. Okay, how good is this gonna be for the bubbles? Ooh, not so great. I don't know about this. I don't think we make it through the bubbles here. Oh, we got the shield. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with homing laser, is it's not there when you need it, when you're surrounded by enemies. It's like, oh no, homing laser's off on the other side of the screen doing something. You can't do nothing about the enemies up in your face. Well, I guess we got 3 more lives, so we might as well take a crack at it. But yeah, we'll move on to Jikyo Oshaburi. This is going to work out well, timing-wise. At the rate we're going, I'll be done Sexy Parodius by the time I've got to go to bed. So we'll have 2 games to go through after this. We got... You know what, let's just cut this. Cut the bullshit. There's no chance we're getting out of this. So that was both of the games on the Gokujyou Parodius Da collection, which are Gokujyou Parodius and Parodius Da. First 2 games in the series.